So I absolutely love being the utilitarian skater, the city skater who's no nonsense, not much weaving, playing around a little bit within a very utilitarian line. But is it enough? Do I want to be the sensible skater? Do I want to be Bill Stoppard, the subtle blader? I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I think I have more.
When I'm in mid-flow, I feel like I'm the most mobile and fluid man on the planet. I give myself the chills. It's almost enough to keep me happy for the rest of my life. Almost. I can't stay in this eternal victory lap because if the game is won, the game is over. So I'm now relying on organized, padded practices to help me create more tools for movement and self-expression in the wheelie boots. So to start with, I'm honing the skills that will allow me to flow freely through the city with my backward flow. This is 5 different practices, each in a different skate, all in the same week. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm unlikely to wear a helmet when I'm skating within my comfort zone. When I'm learning or challenging myself, however, I fall in love with all the pads. The most important pads that have emerged from my collection this week are my Robocop-style Powerslide Helmet and my slim Ennui knee pads from Pro Skater's Place, also where I get all my skates. Everything really interesting I do on skates now was unashamedly drilled in Michelin Man scale padding. The first skate I'm practicing this week is the Micro Delta F with rockered 80mm wheels. So for all the extra backward skating, I need rock solid transitions. My entry and exit systems need to be hyped. I'm working today on jumpier transitions. I know I'll need to clear some shit in the alleys and streets that comes up quickly. I'll get subtle later. Something I never do are wall rides. It really is a natural addition to my long-standing wall kick. But my wall rides are semi-lame here. They do get a little better by the end of the vid though. I reward myself at the end of one of my repeater practices by putting all the moves of the day into one line. If I drilled everything correctly, I could find myself free from conscious employment of technique and able to simply enjoy and feel my way through the sequence. On this day, I also set up to do 5 up and down laps in my lair without stopping. The idea was for it to be a full-on sprint, but I can see how much I'm pacing myself right off the start. On the last 2 laps, I finally abandoned any notion of holding back. And here at the end of it all, I'm really giving it everything I have. Look, I'm throwing my arms in every stride. It wasn't the sprint I expected, but it was every bit the torture I feared. I'm going to call it a success, but something that needs to be improved upon. You know I'm not messing around when I pull the adapts out. I need a new, severely kick-ass backward stop for the shit I'm rolling, and I know just the one. So after calibrating my edges for a while, I work on something I've only ever done a handful of times. The backward power stop. And it mind-fucks me at first. Yeah, it's not going as I imagine. I can be a John McEnroe level suck, usually not on skates. But yeah, this was hard. I need to learn how to slide this stop, and then I need to learn how to reduce and control that slide, while still entering at higher speeds. I won't consider this a thing until I'm doing it in the rough consistently. There are a few different ways to approach this stop that I'll talk about later. So I know I need to make quick transitions from forward to backward in the street. Today I'm keeping it a little big though. I'm loving the shock absorption of the AEON 80s, and they hold the line very well. It's like I'm skating on rails. Corners like this are a natural opportunity to make a backward switch and grab some real power on those crossovers, but I couldn't demonstrate that here. It's a fast downward slope. Speed generation is most Definitely not needed here. I really did like that the free speed allowed me many reps of a specific skill without the skating in between burning me out. So today it's the FR1 skate with the Endless 80 frame. Today I'm working on the most important backward skill of all, and that's how do I generate efficient power and speed without the help of gravity on the beautiful shitty surfaces of the urban landscape. So last week I realized that I needed to take my wide backward rumble bum hockey skating style and narrow it for the more specific line. The crossovers are going to be more important than I thought here. This was a fun day. So you've seen my frustration before, so you know that my development has not all been nicey-nicey. So for just a small dose of honesty, I feel I owe you a few of these more dramatic falls this week. Here, take my dignity. Yes, that's why I'm wearing padding now. After the FR1s with the 80mm wheels, I got curious about wheel size and went up to my biggest wheels, the 110mm wheels, on the surprisingly light Flying Eagle Drift. I started to wonder if efficiency in keeping the power that I've generated will help me be more energetic in the alleys and not get battered down by all the little things. Also, I figured I'd be more informed having rolled in my biggest and then my smallest wheels. I'll know exactly which one in between I should be rolling in. These big wheels are way more fun to stop on in the rough than I remember. There really is some surprising rip and leverage that I have to fight to control here. These skates are pretty good on the wall rides too for a big wheel. So all this talk of new skills and practices will not alter how I skate, but it will enhance it. As new things get more automatic, I will fit them into my flows. But right now, I need to visit little Ernie's dealer to get him the shoes that will make him a happy, calm little monkey. The very bond that allowed me to edit this video.
So I'm here at Ernie's dealer. It's called Helmet.
It sound right, boys.
Today I had a good old-fashioned city skating flow skate. I got to run my engines out, feel the wind, and my heart racing. Enjoying the city without preconception or agenda really is my favorite thing. If I listen to the city, my techniques, discoveries, experiences, memories are extraordinary. But here she was telling me to tap out. And I did. I got off the sidewalk, I was ready to go home. My legs were tired. But still, I didn't listen. I wanted one more crack at that nasty, crackled road. So let's watch what happens when I belabor the point. Thank you so much for joining me in this humiliating and exhilarating experience. I hope you're all having some major victories every time you put your wheels on. Stay low and aim high, my friends.
My knuckles took it.
So yes, it's that damn baby finger again. It's always that baby finger. A few other fatalities there. But mainly it's this, and I better get it cleaned up. Oh yeah, quite a skate. So what's it gonna, no, sit, baby. What's it gonna be? Spliffy spliff? Or blunt? Sit. No, sit down. I know. You have a choice here, baby. Ooh, the blunt. I thought you liked spliffs more. Hey, Ernie. That was right. I know my dog. Stay low.